to Several Questions with Nate Chappell, Finn Hammond, and Johnny Fisher.
So, the way the Several Questions work is that basically we found a machine in the woods called the Questionator 5000 that was evidently engineered to generate infinite, very silly questions, and Johnny, Finn, and I have dedicated our lives to answering them all one by one by one. And today is no different in that regard. We are still dedicated fully. Finn actually is supposed to be at work right now, but he is gonna get fired and lose his job, his livelihood. That's how dedicated he is.
Yeah, if every day is the same, then tomorrow, then I shouldn't. It doesn't. Nothing matters. I'm not gonna go to work anymore.
Yeah.
I don't need money.
We're very dedicated, and he also got drunk yesterday and told a kid to fuck off. A kid, one of his students.
Yeah.
So like that he might get fired for that anyway. So it's kind of like maybe lower stakes, kind of.
And that kid was a witch. So who knows what the consequences are? This might be a time loop. I'm hoping it is.
Remember,
I'm kind of counting on it.
And it's weird because the reason you told that kid to fuck off was he was cutting a lock of hair off of you. And
that's
cackling.
Right.
So it's kind of like, it's almost like they started it in a way.
Yeah, I said, don't take any off the top. Because he was cutting my hair.
Oh, he was cutting your hair. Okay. Johnny, do you have anything to say about this? Johnny, you've been awfully suspiciously quiet.
You ever curse your magic barber and then get stuck in a time loop?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I guess it happens all the time, but
over and over
that's
again.
why I try not to get a haircut. Yeah.
Yeah. I guess it happens all the time is like a perfect answer for that question. Because if you're in a time loop, then it does happen all the time.
Do I have to? So, Johnny, you've done this before. Maybe both of you have. Do I have to learn a lesson? Is that how I get out?
No, you don't.
Do I have to find out something about my. It's just Sorry, this buddy. From now on.
Yeah,
you have to fall in love.
You have to fall in love with Andy McDowell.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. God. Okay.
Yeah. So it's going to be about 10,000 years, apparently. Sorry, according to the analysis of the movie that I've seen. Okay, well, that's all the questions we have for today. Just kidding. Here's the question.
What is your best sound effect?
I mean,
that's pretty good. Yeah, that's like the impression of like
thinking
earthquake. Oh, thinking. Yeah.
Oh, yes. Which surprisingly sounds a lot like earthquakes. I do pretty good animal noises. I think I can do a cow. You want me to do a cow?
Yeah.
Is it a
put the mic down a little bit? I think.
Yeah, I do want to hear it. I do want to hear it.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a sound effect.
I'm gonna put the mic down a little bit though, because it might be not too loud.
I'm gonna record this for the soundboard, the show's soundboard.
I think our noise canceling is not helping us here.
Oh, yeah. I can get a little closer, maybe.
No, that doesn't help.
Try that. Whoa. It's like so real Zoom doesn't pick it up or something. I don't understand this.
Zoom filters out cow noises because for all the farm casts.
Yeah, exactly.
Should I try like a chicken or something?
Yeah. That's pretty good.
That's pretty good.
That was bad.
A horse. Can you do a horse?
Can you do a horse?
Yeah, a chicken. Oh, I got a horse ready. Click, click, click.
Was that, guys, hear that?
A little bit.
Yeah, what was that? Oh, that's a pig.
Yeah, I got it, pig.
Oh, man. Nate, you got any animals?
No, I got sound effects, though.
Okay, I can do this noise.
What would you call that?
I don't know. Chipmunk, maybe?
I can barely hear it. It's again, guys, the noise canceling is really not helping us here.
Like chirps.
Yeah, your tiny little chirps are.
You got to see the next live show, everyone. So go out.
Go out, get your tickets. We don't have them yet.
Johnny, this.
I can listen to this. This is a dog. This is a dog kind of stumbling and hitting his falling like face first into a kiddie pool. Splash. What do you think?
That's good.
Did Zoom pick it up?
Oh, that should be on America's Funniest Video
Sounds.
YouTube.
What if they made a podcast that was America's Funniest Sounds? Should I pitch this to
It's
them?
not bad.
America's Funniest Noises. Or America's Funniest Audios, I guess is what it would be.
It'd be like, how could you compete with the fart or whatever? Just that's
what I.
That'd probably be in the first season.
I feel that is my overall existential question.
Your white whale.
The fart, yeah, it's brown whale. I'm sorry about
Your
that.
brown whale.
I'm sorry. I don't want to talk about that
Whale
anymore.
farts.
Okay, moving on.
If AI didn't stand for artificial intelligence, what could it stand for?
Always iconic. So you take something that's always iconic.
Like
Person, place, thing.
icons. For instance,
Icons on your
Emojis count?
computer.
huh?
Emojis
Do
don't.
emojis count?
I guess emojis can be iconic, but they're not. Not all of them.
They're sort
There's
of,
some of them
but they are
I don't
icons.
recognize.
Though. I think literally is what Johnny is saying. Is they are icons.
Oh yeah.
Like they are.
Okay. Yeah.
Small logo representations are all visual, small picture things, icons. Hey, here's something fun. Are you guys ready for this? Do you know that little when you go to a website and there's a little picture next to the address bar, like way up top on the browser. There's like a little picture of Outlook. For Outlook, it's like a little envelope or whatever the logo of the thing is. Facebook, it's Facebook. Do you know what that thing is called? That picture?
What's that called?
No.
A favicon.
Mm-mm.
Favicon.
Favicon.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Does Wolf Out have a favicon?
It did.
Hmm.
Wolf Out is gone. Guys.
Oh no.
The websites are dark.
Okay, well, I didn't mean to bring that up.
Websites are for losers. That's why.
Hey, you don't
Yeah.
need that to be an icon. Plenty of icons don't have websites.
Well, to be a fave icon, you do need that.
Mm-hmm.
Although I still have one that's just, in my files. It's just like a private favicon. It's my favicon.
You just open and look at it. Click on it. Doesn't do anything.
Yeah. Oh, what else could it stand for? Absolute Idiot. American Idiot, the Green Day album.
Oh yeah. I don't like I liked them pre-AI.
Mm-hmm.
B-A-I.
BAI?
Before.
Bye.
B-A-I. Bye. That's a drink. Johnny, anything to say about that?
That's a drink?
Bye. It's a drink you can get at the store.
BAI? What kind of drink?
It's like a fruit drink.
I've never heard of it. I think you're lying. I think you're full of shit.
Antioxidants.
Do you think the name of it stands for before?
It stands for
before what were we just saying?
American Idiot. Before American Idiot.
I forgot.
What do you guys think? I am a big Green Day fan. I love American Idiot. I think it might be their best album.
First of all,
people who
this is mostly because you served Billy Joel Armstrong hot dog once.
Yeah. You think I wouldn't feel the same way?
You've got explicit bias, I would say.
Okay.
And very explicit. I've seen how he eats a hot dog. It's disgusting.
I freaking love that gosh darn album.
But so I don't like, I've never heard American Idiot, to be honest. I've heard the song, obviously, but beyond that, I have not. I used to be a Green Day fan, a huge one. I accidentally bought their early albums because I meant to buy Dookie, but forgot what it was called. That was sold out for sure, so I didn't see it. So then I saw 10,039 slapped out, smoothed over hours.
Sounds pretty dope.
bought that, and I love that. Still love that record. It's pretty stupid. Like, the older I get, the I listen to it, I'm like, oh yeah. You know, there's a certain time where I'm like, can you believe these guys were 19 when they recorded this? And then, like, now I'm like, yep, I sure can. I can't believe they weren't 16 when they recorded this.
I mean, it's okay. It still sounds like
oh yeah, it's
Green
great.
Day.
No, I know. I guess I'm just saying that musicians are young for the most part, and so a lot of stuff is dumb that they say, and like their feelings are stupid. Like the stuff they're whining about is dumb, and like the way they're doing it is dumb. You know, I don't know.
This is absolutely, yeah, and their attitudes about stuff. I know and have met several times Billy Joel's guitar teacher too. He's like a musician about town. In,
hold on,
Bay Area.
I'm fucking starstruck here. Whew.
Yeah,
like I know you, who knows him, who taught one of our most acceptable guitar players. He taught him. In 10,000 Hours, he plays a lot of solos. I know we're getting inside baseball here. So he does have like a lot of props, but he doesn't show off, which you got to respect. Sounds like he's an underachiever.
But like Billy Joel was like not a punk rock dude his entire life. He was like doing like...
Remember like Piano Man? That's not like punk at all.
That wasn't punk at all. He totally changed his sound.
Yeah.
In the early 90s.
He got like much younger. Can you believe
these guys were 19? He got younger.
He 21 Jump Streeted it.
That's right.
Your friends will be there. He sang that song too, actually.
Mm-hmm.
Do you guys know the 21 Jump Street theme song? Johnny, do you know it?
Johnny, lay it on.
It goes like this.
Lay us on.
This is my best sound effect. Ready? Your friends will be there when your back is to the wall. Something and something when there's no one else to call. I'm Holly Robinson and I'm on this show.
No, wait, hey, hold on.
Actually, that song was sung by somebody that was on that show, which was hard for me because I always thought that was the case. As you guys might remember, we've spoken about this before. I grew up thinking that Woody sang the Cheers theme song, and that like the mom and dad from Growing Pains sang the Growing Pains theme song. So it was confusing to me because 21 Jump Street was one of my favorite shows when I was a kid, because Holly Robinson Pete did sing that song. Jude Hoff from 21 Jump Street.
All the Family. That probably said, you know.
I don't know that theme song. I didn't watch that show.
Wait. Those were the days. What show's that?
I don't know. Probably All in the Family, because I don't recognize that song, and I don't know All in the Family.
But there's plenty. Yeah, you're right. There's plenty of examples of that.
Of what?
Tons of them.
Of like the characters singing the songs to the song.
No, there are absolutely not. There are not. There are almost none. That's the point. I thought that was the case, but it wasn't.
Fraggle Rock?
Yeah, I guess
Fraggle Rock, they sing it. Yeah, there's this thing. There's plenty. They're not all the time, but yeah, like I Love Lucy. I Love Lucy. She's conducting the orchestra. Muppet Babies. That's true.
Yeah.
The Muppets.
Animaniacs.
Animaniacs. But these aren't like these aren't sitcoms.
Nope.
Scott Bakula played cello on the Quantum Leap theme song, prominently featured, remember, shirtless, with blue light streaming from the ground.
There's pictures of the Munsters in the studio recording the theme to their
oh really?
That theme song. Yeah,
I thought
the guitar, the drums.
It'd be crazy if they recorded the theme to Addams Family, like they did
yeah. I think it was the same session. Like it had to have been.
I don't know the Munsters theme song. Do you? I guess I do know it. That's crazy how it's crazy how much bullshit is in my brain and like I can never find anything. Isn't that crazy?
It's mostly TV. It's like mostly TV theme songs too.
Yeah, it's great. It's really great. And like old phone numbers. I've got a bunch of those in there. Oh, well, I guess it's time to die. Next question.
Have you ever thought about how you would climb out your window if you had to?
I have. I've got anxiety. I'll admit it. So this is the sort of thing that pops into my head with some frequency, like how to escape whatever situation I'm in. Like a uncomfortable conversation. I'll just
poor podcast
that
isn't going well.
Whoa, that's me.
Hey, where'd you
launching out the window. So I have thought about this. I kind of want, as far as like what's in this room, like what's accessible to me if I was like locked in this room and had to escape for that reason, or fire or whatever. First of all, I'm on the second floor, but there's a roof over in the other room. Like if I went out that window, there's a roof right there, and so I'd be able to like get lower and drop down. So that would be the obvious answer. But if I'm in this room, blocked into this side of the attic area, it's a little harder. First of all, it's blocked by an air conditioner right now, so I'd have to probably open up the window and push this air conditioner out, and maybe even unscrew something to make that happen. So that would be a bummer, as my feet were burning. Beyond that, I would try the sheet thing. I have a bunch of sheets in here, like a few sheets. It seems dicey, but I feel like it might be my best
use
bet.
Some curtains as well.
Oh yeah, I do actually have pretty long curtains right here. That's a good idea. Thanks, Johnny.
Does that work?
First I'll call Johnny, get Johnny on the horn and say, what should I do, John? Don't forget the curtains, he'll say, and I'll be like, okay, John, thanks. Does that work? I think the bed sheets would. It seems like it could go wrong pretty bad if you're not very good at tying knots, or if it's like the wrong kind of fabric. I feel like if it's maybe too silky or satiny of a sheet, and me and how I love my, satin silk sheets, and there's rose petals everywhere, as you know. Lit candles, so it's like no wonder there's a fire.
Cover everything in oil too.
Everything, even the things that you tie it to are very like wet and wouldn't be hard to fasten it to.
Damp, at least, and like you said, oily, because it's really oily. Because even if it was wet, it would still have like some friction. You know what I mean? But it's like the oily, all the coconut oil and everything. And
I'm surprised you're not like falling over right now as you're talking.
I am.
Oh, okay.
It's just super slow. You can't tell. So that's probably what I'd go for. What about you guys? Do you have other things? You probably have a lot of cables. Do you have enough cables, like an XLR?
Yeah, I could do that. I don't think I'd have to. I think I could make the jump. Like I might hurt myself, but there's the front. Okay, so my apartment, the front faces the street. It's flush with the sidewalk. So I can just jump there. It'd be like a 1-story drop. And on one side, there's like I live on a hill, so I think it's probably just like 6 feet or something like that. I've actually never checked. I have to take the air conditioner out. But then sometimes in these situations, I think about like, if I'm on
do
a
I
roof,
even want to get out?
Do I even want to get out, or do I just want to stay in my apartment because everything's fine? I'm often conflicted with this.
Yeah, like, is there a fire in here? No. So maybe I should just stay in here.
What a ridiculous scenario I've created. So you ever think about like how you can jump? So there's that roof, right? For example, in your thing, Nate.
Mm-hmm.
Johnny, do you have a roof you can jump onto?
I don't have a roof, but there are balconies that I can climb down.
Okay, this is exactly right. Yeah, like imagining that scenario where you'd have to like climb down a series of balconies, jump from rooftop to rooftop, because that might be a better way to escape a predator.
Mm-hmm.
Jump in a pile of leaves.
Parkour.
Also, I thought, can you jump in a pile of leaves from a roof, and would it break your fall, or would that just be nonsense?
I think it would be nonsense. It would have to be a huge pile of leaves.
Yeah.
Okay.
I can jump into a tree that's covered in leaves. It's like a pile of leaves.
Sometimes I think about that, like jumping into a tree in different situations, not in my house. I don't have a tree close enough, but I've thought about that before, and it seems like seems like I would go do it poorly. I feel like it seems like a great idea. I would hop out there and then I would just like I just fall straight down the tree. Like it would just like
like you just missed the
skin up my arms basically.
Also very slow getting down a tree successfully sometimes.
If you're lucky. I'll say that.
Yeah. I guess you're right.
I'll take that. Okay. So you would climb down balconies, John. I've seen your place. Do you think you could do it? I assume you've gamed this out a little bit.
I definitely could do it.
Would you have to employ the like eaves trough or anything? The gutters?
No. I mean, well, it depends on where I'd come out. There's one set of windows that
where I'd come out.
I guess I wouldn't be able to use the balconies. I'd have to either jump onto the tree or create some sort of rope system. But if people had their windows open, maybe I could just drop down to each window and then
say help,
bench you to the ground. Yeah.
All right.
I don't know if I brought this up last time. I was in a situation where I was walking across a bridge where a train would come by. Have you ever, like, you know what I'm talking about? A train bridge. You guys ever there? You see these things?
Hear about this?
So I was walking across a bridge. I thought it was an abandoned railroad track. And I was walking across like this bridge. I had to watch my feet because like if I stepped in between, I would fall down to the freeway beneath it. That was like 200 feet beneath me. So and then luckily a train never came. But as I was leaving the train track to go home, as I was off the train track, a train came by.
Oh my god!
And I thought, oh dang, that would have sucked.
What would you have done?
This is kind of hard to explain via podcast, but there were things I could jump to on the side, kind of like kind of scaffolding that kind of went off to the side. Sure. So I'd try to like make my way over to those and like crawl down and wait for the train to pass.
Oh my god!
But
that sounds scary. I don't think I would want to do that.
No,
so I vote no.
Way.
Okay, so I think we got that. The answer is no. I wouldn't like to be on a train bridge when a train comes. Okay, next question.
What language that you don't speak could you best convince someone who didn't speak that language either that you could speak that language?
I'm going to go with something maybe... I mean, I don't speak Spanish, but I know some Spanish. Does that count? So
I feel like it has to be one that you don't know any words really in.
Any words?
So like more than like 5 words.
I know, like, okay, then I'll do like French. I think I could pull that one off.
All right, let's hear it. Just explain to me about this train bridge that has the scaffolding off to the side in French.
In French.
Oh, okay. Maybe I can't do it.
Yeah,
Je veux par the bees here. Yes, yeah, thanks. Parlez-vous?
Le chouchou.
Le chouchou.
Fromage.
That's pretty good.
That was okay.
I'm convinced.
I'm totally convinced. Although you could... Okay, so what about you, Finn?
I got there's sign language. I could probably do that.
That's a good one.
That could be. I know it's all offensive. I guess.
Oh sure. I guess sign language seems more offensive for some reason. I'm not sure why, but
yeah, it's a disability, sort of. So, then. What,
so is being French. Just kidding around, you guys.
Hey, everyone. We'd like to apologize to the French nation.
To our French listeners.
We know you're going through a lot right now.
Our French Canadian listeners also. You guys are you guys rule.
We'd like to French's mustard.
You're not that bad. It's not that bad. It's not as bad as I said last episode.
In a pinch, it'll work. I would speak Chinese. No, I'm joking. I would do.
Boy, it really is. Like,
How to be?
I really did trap you into a thing or questionnaire.
Yeah.
Trapped us into something. It has to. You have to pick like a European language.
Bees talk to each other by wiggling their butts, and I could probably be like, "Oh yeah, I'm communicating with these bees."
Well, they do
I'm
dance.
telling them to fly around.
They do a dance. So that's
they do a dance. And they'll be like, you're not really doing that. And I'm like, look, hey, go make buzz and fly around. Tell them to do that. They go and.
Yeah, that's pretty good. I'd pick Pig Latin.
Mm,
Exlay, implay, shimplay, fiplay, riplay, giplay, chiplay, dilla diplay, rumplay, killy, shimplay, sipplay.
But you're really speaking it. You're not faking it.
No, I'm not.
That's the.
Yeah, I'm faking it so good that you thought I was speaking it. What did I say? Nothing.
Put the chips in the dip.
Is this your,
no, you've said a lot of lays, so lip the.
Well, that is how Pig Latin works. Is that you put? Oh, I see. Everything has to start with L.
Yeah, everything you said started with L.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, it's an alliterative phrase. You should have recognized it. An alliterative phrase I made up to remind myself what these little scaffolding things on the side of train tracks are like. Just like a little mnemonic device, a little mnemonic device. All right. So we answered that just perfectly. Mine would be binary.
If you somehow accidentally got on Jeopardy, how many questions would you successfully answer?
All right, so I'm a one. I'd be answering. No, I'd be asking the questions.
Hey, I ask the questions around here.
Yeah, I am the contestant.
I'm the contestant now. I'm the captain now.
Blossom.
Ken.
Blossom. What's the host's name?
Ken Jennings.
It's Ken Jennings. Oh, right, she's not doing it. Oh gosh, I'd stick to the 100s, and probably if I lucked out, maybe like I'd get like 5, but I feel like I wouldn't be that fast.
Right, because if they're the easy ones, the other people will also know them. Unless
you just have to click just because, just so you could try and answer it.
Right.
Yeah.
But I feel like this question also suggests that you accidentally got on there, so you have not prepared, because I'm sure there's things you could do to like practice the pressing the button and stuff, ringing in and like reading online about how to do it, but you wouldn't have done that. So yeah, you're just thrown in there. I feel like I wouldn't even ring in.
Yeah. I totally freeze when I don't there's something in my brain that turns off if I don't know what to do. And the other people would just be dinging all day, and I would just be like
standing there.
Yeah, exactly.
What would your anecdote be if you had to quick tell the producer what your, when Alex talks to you? Let's pretend it's Alex. When Alex talks to you from the dead,
ask about my boat experience. Just like.
ask about my Billy Joel Armstrong experience.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? Probably.
Ask about my anal fissure. Oh, why did I have them ask me about that?
Just ask me about.
That'd be funny. Ask me about a low interest or a high yield credit savings account. Sorry, I was trying to think of what when there's somebody's wearing a pin that says "Ask me about this." I couldn't think of anything. It really hurt.
How to save on your electric bill. All those would probably
ask me about
work.
our rewards program. That's what I should have said.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
Yeah. Those ones they're pretty boring. I've seen pretty boring ones for the Jeopardy thing.
Oh yeah, for sure. They're of course. It's hard to. I don't know. People don't have any idea what's interesting about themselves, And if you're just like, "Hey, come up with something interesting about yourself," I don't know what I'd say. I think it would be funny.
Rocks.
Interesting. That's like a sentence long.
Right,
that would take up
that isn't
literally
like a long
10
story,
seconds.
right? Because that Billy Joel Armstrong story is so long because you got to start when he's
I can do
in the Piano Man phase, you know, you got to start that. And then when he reinvents himself in 21 Jump Streets, you got to that's a lot to cover.
Let's give it a shot.
Okay.
Johnny, you're going to be Ken.
It says, I want to be Ken. I want to be Alex. You be Ken, Johnny. I'll be Alex.
Okay.
Ooh. Hello.
Well, I think Alex has come back to visit us here.
It says here on this blue card that you met Billy Joel Armstrong. Gave Billy Joel Armstrong a hot dog.
That's right. I served him a hot dog one time. He used to work at that very same establishment. He used to sing Piano Man. Now he doesn't.
Alex can relate.
Wow. That's really something.
Sorry,
can you shut the fuck up?
Okay.
Sorry. I'm sorry. I'm just grumpy because I died earlier than I wanted. Okay. End scene. I think it would be funny, going back to my answer, to say anal fissure, to say something like really personal and embarrassing. And then when they ask you about it, because that's all you gave them, then be like offended and be just really like, why would you ask me about that?
Yeah, totally throw it back out.
So I understand you had something interesting happen with your mother recently. She was murdered, Alex. Decapitated. Why would you bring this up?
Like, what?
Moving on to our next guest is
murder for 5 shit.
Oh, I had decapitations. That's the Daily Double. And this is all the questions for today. Okay, guys? Now get out there. Ask questions. Be curious, not furious. And always remember, the mark of a good question is a question mark. For Johnny Fisher and Finn Hammond, I'm Nate Chappell, and this is Several Questions.
Thank you for listening to Several Questions, a production of Wolf Out Radio. Click on the link in the show notes for more Wolf Out shows.